What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Now, it's no surprise that one of the most iconic, influential artists of all time is none other than Stan Lee. I mean, this is a guy who created iconic comic book characters like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, Fantastic Four, you name it. If it wasn't for Stan Lee, we wouldn't have an MCU. Like, we would not have the Avengers, we would not have Endgame, Black Panther, none of that. Now, sadly, he did pass away back in 2018, and he left behind a legacy of characters. Well, Disney Plus has unveiled its trailer for the Stan Lee documentary, simply titled, well, Stan Lee. It's really interesting that they not, you know, uh, give it, an actual, like, a title, with the Mr. Rogers documentary, where they had that one being called Won't You Be My Neighbor. Interesting they didn't they just called this thing straight up Stan Lee. They did not give it like Stan Lee, the maker of Marvel or anything. So I think that's interesting. Anyway, the film is directed by acclaimed American filmmaker David Gill. Stan Lee will focus on the Tyler figure who revolutionized the comic industry. The trailer showcases Lee's history in the world of comics and also shows him on the set of a variety of Marvel Studio films. I'm just saying this now. It looks terrific. Just hearing Stan Lee, just hearing him just talk about how he came up with the stuff and everything and about his background is very inspirational. And seeing him being interviewed as young self, talk about the Great Depression and everything, and being on the set of movies that he's appeared in, obviously Iron Man 2 is showcased here. It is remarkable. I probably haven't been this excited for a documentary since maybe the Mr. Rogers documentary years ago. And I'm hoping this is great. Could this become the first? The last time a documentary film has ever ended up in my top 10 favorite movies of the year was Won't You Be My Neighbor. Could this be the next one to end up in my top 10? It's usually rare to have documentaries in my top 10 list. But could this be the next one? Who knows? Anyway, Stan Lee, is it you? Premiere on Disney Plus literally next week on June 16th. So that's really cool. That's already coming out just a week away. Anyway, let me let you guys. What did you do of the trailer for this documentary about Stan Lee? Did you like this trailer? What are some of your favorite Stan Lee creations he's ever done? Were you ever a big fan of Stan Lee? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmer signing out.